Good evening. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, or welcome if this is your first time joining. We have some more movie news to talk about today, and this actually dropped a few days ago. I'm just now getting around to talking about it, but we're talking about Greta Gerwig's Netflix Chronicles of Narnia remake. Some behind the scenes photos dropped of the project. I was already skeptical about this project because of some of the castings. Mainly one of the castings that I take issue with, and we'll talk about that here after I go through some of these pictures. But let's see. They started filming this past weekend. The Magician's Nephew is the first project, and I have issues with these pictures. And I'm going to get into that. Okay, so what they've done is for the Magician's Nephew, they've made sets, and it says lavish sets have been built to recreate post-war Britain in the 1950s, with crowds of extras spotted on location alongside Gerwig herself. The new movie adapts The Magician's Nephew following two youngsters who unleash the evil White Witch onto the streets of London. Numerous set photos have already surfaced online, backing up recent reporting from Narnia Web suggesting the story is being shifted to the 1950s, a notable departure from the book's original late 19th century Victorian setting. One Instagram user who photographed a flower stall and other props on set claimed the film is set in 1955. Curious onlookers who asked crew members about the shoot were told only that if it was for a Netflix movie. The time shift could have big implications for future adaptations. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the story is anchored in World War II, and if a similar shift is applied, that could push the events of World War II into the early 2000s. I do not like that at all. Let's see. Yes, the images from the weekend also show Greta herself on set, as well as two young, as yet unidentified actors believed to be playing Diggory Kirk and Polly Plummer, following an extensive casting search. Now, these pictures, I don't have an issue with those two castings for Diggory and Polly. To date, the only cast names attached thus far include Emma Mackey as the White Witch, Daniel Craig as first reported as Uncle Andrew, Carey Mulligan in negotiations for a role, and this is where I have an issue, but Meryl Streep expected in the role of Aslan. Netflix has yet to confirm or announce any cast names. This is where I have the big issue, because Aslan is a male lion, and he's supposed to represent Jesus, and they're recasting him with a woman. Now, if you know anything about science or basic biology, if you look at lions, a male lion has a mane, which Aslan has. A female lion has no mane. So I don't understand why they feel the need to recast, not even recast, but change a character that's a male to a female. It just doesn't work. You're gonna lose fans, because fans of the book are not going to watch this. I'm half tempted not to watch it just because of that casting choice. Also, the timeline shift, I don't like that either. Why mess with it? The books are classic. Leave it as it is. Make The Magician's Nephew in the early 1900s, late 1800s, like it was in the book, and the rest World War II. That's what C.S. Lewis intended. That was the purpose of the books. I don't know why they feel the need to change this. Greta Gerwig was definitely not the right person to helm this project. So let's get into some of these pictures. So we have this picture of Diggory and Polly, and then a poster. Different posters, kind of just showing the sets. Diggory and Polly walking. Like I said, I don't hate the casting, but they should have kept it late 1800s. Diggory walking down the street. Again, the set with the extended cast and the extras. Here you can see Greta on set. There's a bus. Again, Diggory and Polly walking. And it's just more of the same. Just set pictures here, just showcasing the time period. Nothing really doesn't really tell anything. I just don't understand that recasting. I don't understand the time shift. I don't know why they would do that. I want this project to be good because the movies were good, but they weren't what they could have been because of how great the books are. And I don't feel like Greta's taking inspiration from the books. I feel like she wants to do her own thing with a property that already exists. And that's what I don't like. So let me know in the comments what you think, if you're excited for this project, if you're not, or if you feel like I do. Let me know in the comments. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos that I have when news comes out. It'll alert you when the video goes out. I thank you for watching. I thank you for the support. I hope everybody has a great week, great rest of the week. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video.